Hello YouTube, Relativity here, and we are back with another video. Today, it's more so gonna be a discussion. It's gonna be a discussion about Season 9 of Marvel Rivals. The game has been updated, and it's been Season 9 for about a week now, and I just wanted to explain my thoughts on the season and most importantly the competitive aspect of Marvel Rivals. So I'm going to go to tracker.gg and show you my placements because it's no longer within the game. So as you can see on my profile, here are my placements. I did them the third day that the season was out, and it was July 12th. So the very first game I got on, it it was just this nobody was really playing together. There was no team synergy, nothing. So I was like, okay, we lose that one. Oh, I dropped a flashlight because I need to fidget with something while I talk. Then, as you can see afterwards, we go on this massive win streak for 8 games. And after this 8 game, it had me looking at Grandmaster 3, which is low Celestial and high GM players. So me, I'm like, okay, cool, we got this. I can just win one more game and then I'll be secured in GM. And I'll stay there till maybe halfway through the season, and then I'll start taking my rank grind seriously. Well, in my last placement match, one of my teammates banned another teammate's character, and then that guy said he was gonna throw. And he did. So unfortunately, I got placed Diamond 1. Later that night, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and get up to GM and see. So I had these 2 matches, which got me 4 points away from Grandmaster. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to play one more. And if I win, I'm Grandmaster. If I'm not, I'm probably still like 1 or 2 games away. I play one more. I lose. I'm like, I'm going to get off for the night. Then the next day or later that day, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try play it. And I'm like, okay. And I lost that one. And then I was like, okay, I'll play one more. And I lost that one. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to get off. And it's not that these have throwers in it. And personally, I feel like I'm playing at the level that got me to Grandmaster in the first place last season. It just feels like this early season ranked games are you either rolled or get rolled, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels more like I'm getting rolled than doing the rolling. Then the day after, I play one ranked game by myself. There was literally no synergy, no nothing. It's like the team, nobody knew how to play a team game. Then I start trioing with 2 of my buddies, and the lobbies are just the same. They feel just as awful. This Deadpool literally banned 3 of my teammates' characters, and he got the ban every single time. Even though his ban percentage was only at like 20%, he got the ban on 3 characters that my team was hovering. Then the next game, I have no idea how we recovered, but basically, I don't know. I was hearing like there was a diver, but I'm not seeing a diver. Oh yeah, the black cat. I was only hearing about the black cat, black cat, black cat. So I had swapped from Star Lord to Emma to try a little bit, and I was like, okay, Emma clearly ain't working because they're still complaining. So I had swapped to the thing, and the entire game on the thing, I was just babysitting duty. I couldn't really do anything. Um, and then we proceeded to continue to lose after that. And then today, I decided to play two more games today because I'm like, you know what? I need to try to recover. I need to try to start ranking up. The season's been out for like a week. Hopefully, the low celestial players or the high GM players that got placed or their placements put them towards Diamond 2, Diamond 1 are getting closer back to their ranks. No, I played this first game and I was on I believe Emo. I played Emma Mag Strange. Strange was mainly for the TP. Emma and Mag, they just weren't doing anything. And then my DPS weren't getting kills in the first half. So I had to swap to Star Lord. And the thing is, there was no support, no nothing. While we were playing at the end of the match, we were playing 3 off supports, no actual support ult. Jubilee can be killed in her support ult pretty easily. Same thing with Mantis, can be killed in her support ult pretty easily. Jeff, he doesn't even really have a support ult. While on the enemy team, they were playing triple support, but they had at least one main support to give them the support ultimate and then 2 off supports, which I'm like, okay, that's why we lost the game. This game, they literally banned the Thing and Namor. So we already knew going into the match. Basically, they banned Namor second, and we were like, okay, they're gonna play dive. And I tried banning BP, or I was about to click on BP and ban him, but our team just banned somebody else. And I was like, bro, we know they're going to be playing dive. I said these were my specific words. They're either going to do the combo of Spidey and Venom, or they're gonna play BP. That's what they're gonna do. And I was right. They actually ended up playing both. One portion they were playing BP, the BP swapped to Black Widow, and then the Venom and the Spider-Man just started diving us and getting us. Me, I was trying to play Bucky, but I couldn't be super offensive because every 2 seconds I heard BP and I tried to claw him or hook him and then uppercut and take him out, which I did a couple times. But it's games like this where dive is so oppressive that it just feels like you have no other job to do but babysit. And nobody was communicating, nobody was doing anything, nobody was trying to work together. Like, yeah, we have a few swaps here and there, but like nobody was doing the overall issue knowing we were getting dove. And I'm not the only one who just sees these massive loss streaks within Diamond and above. Because I see other streamers within my rank having massive loss streaks. Even if you look on Twitter, Twitter, you know what? I'm gonna move back to just talking because I'm done showing the tracker. So, even on Twitter, you can see really good players like J3 going on massive loss streaks. Massive. And it's just like, no matter what we do, it's not working. And in this community, it's kind of feeling like nobody's caring about the games. Like, they're like, oh, if we lose, we lose. But if you just want to play to have fun, why don't you go play quick play? When you see the word competitive, that means you're there to win. You are there to try and win the game and see how high you can get. It's not about having fun. In a competitive mode, it's about winning. That's the whole aspect of competitive. Like, you can have fun, but the overall objective is to win. Like, I have never heard at any sporting event, unless it was like middle school or below, the most, like, they'll say the most important thing to do is have fun. But the overall goal is to have fun while trying to win. Like, they say the overall goal is to have fun, but that's only to like lessen the impact of the loss. So I just want the Marvel Rivals community to get this straight. The competitive game mode Your overall focus is to win. You can win while having fun, but you have to focus on trying to win. The like if you go into a diamond ranked match and you play a character that you only have a minute on, that isn't fun. You're making it unfun for everybody else in the lobby because you don't know how to play that character. Or for example, you're playing a character that you know is bad in this meta. Like a lot of characters after the team ups have been revived in a way. Like Black Widow is killing it now. Black Widow is doing pretty good with her rework, even though the Black Widow mains that played her before absolutely hate her. But that's what it is. Like you have to play meta within competitive. Like if you don't, you're just gonna make it worse for everybody else. And with the Marvel Rivals community, we should focus on the goal of improvement, not roasting each other. We all want to see each other get better. At the same time, we want to win. So please, if you're going to queue up rank, do it with the intention that you're going to win. If your character gets banned by the enemy team, cool. The game's been out for over a year now. You know more than just that Spider-Man. You know more than just that Bucky. You know more than a single character. Everybody should have at least some time on different characters. And that's it. That's it for the community. Now, moving on to the developers. Guang Guang and Jiong. I can't believe I have to say this. On the second day of the season, you buffed Jubilee. You didn't even give her time to breathe to find her place in the meta. I would say before you buff someone, you have to give us time to learn them. Not every person is going to learn the character and all her strengths by day 2. So please, with consideration, don't. Just don't. You know what? I got to pull up these patch notes for y'all to to fully understand what I'm saying. Um, I want the 16th. I want the 11th. Okay. Now we're going back to here. So this was the dev notes they posted for the second day of season 9. Adjustments. So basically in the first section, it's saying meta shifting, arena remains dynamic, emergency hotfix. Okay. So global changes, increase healing energy. So they're basically boosting how fast every single strategist gets their ultimate. Like to be honest, a game should not be determined by a support clicking Q. It should be won by using your utility more effective than the enemy team. Okay. Duelist. We're not gonna read this. We're just gonna read the fixed an issue where Black Panther would incorrectly accumulate a damage boost when in recoverable shield was restoring, cause abnormal damage. So basically, when the base health of BP is low, he gets a damage boost. But this regenerative shield did not take into account with that. So if his actual HP was like with 20, but with his full regenerative shield, he got that damage boost. That is a good fix. That is something they had to fix. Increase Red Room rifle damage per hit from 40 to 45. Adjust damage fall off from 80% at 40 meters to 75% at 40 meters. So, gave her a little bit more of damage fall off. Or or a little less damage fall off. I don't really know how. That's a little confusing to me. Increase electroplasma blast from 40 no charge, 60 full charge to 50 to 70. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Black Widow, her rework is good, but maybe it's not the rework we needed. Because I've seen clips that Black Widow can kill a cloak and dagger in her ultimate with only her primary fire. Uh, that is not healthy. That is not, like, to be honest. I think if you can kill a support with just your primary fire, that's a little crazy. For example, I think Punisher being able to shotgun her and kill her out of her ult, but you have timed that perfectly. Um, Hawkeye, you have timed that perfectly and aim. So like those characters, I don't really think you should. I think if you're gonna kill a support within their support ultimate, it should be with like a Magneto ult or Iron Man ult or some sort of ultimate kind of like that. Um, doing a 1-for-1 trade. I'll use my ultimate to get rid of yours. Instead of just using my primary ability to get rid of your ultimate. Ultimates are supposed to be ultimate for a reason. Cyclops. Okay, Cyclops has been meta for one season because he's been out. Um, so they basically just increase his damage overall, try and make him meta again, which is crazy. Because now when we look at Iron Man, when selecting the team up with Thor, reduce the Unibeam outer range damage from 84 per second to 70 second, and from 108 to 85. Iron Man has not been playable forever. I have never really seen an Iron Man within Diamond or above. Like the last time I really saw Iron Man was back when I used to be in like gold. Like, and maybe the occasional platinum. But ever since I've been in diamond and, well, high diamond to low GM, never seen it. Never really seen an Iron Man. Which is crazy that they would nerf this man and buff Cyclops. Cyclops has only been out for one season, and he was meta during that season. Iron Man, he's never really been meta. And another thing with Phoenix. Oh my goodness, Phoenix. Increased cosmic flame damage per hit from 55 to 60. And then buffing the team up too. Um, Phoenix has always been on the meta list since she came out. I'm pretty sure she came out in like season 3 or season 4. I'm pretty sure it was season 3. She's been meta for 6 seasons. And we're still buffing her. Got it. Psylocke. I'm not gonna lie, these changes were a little bit justified because Psylocke day one, she was going crazy. She was, whoo, whoo, so much. Now, this is one thing that's really gonna bug me. Um, they buffed Gambit. They buffed him. He's been a permaban since he came out. Like, to the developers, we need to try and adjust Gambit, mainly nerfing his ultimate. So then the Gambit players can play Gambit. I have Lord Gambit. I enjoy playing Gambit. When I play Strategist, I like playing Gambit. But he's always banned, so I can't play him. So when I get forced to fill, I have to play like Cloak and Dagger, Loki, Invisible Woman, somebody else. But I would really love to play Gambit. Invisible Woman. She looks. Hmm. When retrieving orb projection from 40 to 45, increase self healing. So she's getting buffed. Yep, she's getting buffed. And then look, Jubilee. They didn't even give her a day to figure out where she was. They already increased the efficiency to get her ultimate. They reduced how much it takes to get her ultimate. They reduced charge required for Blooming Ball from 300 to 250, increased base healing from 30 to 35. When selecting the team up with Blade, increase lifesteal from 25% to 30. So basically, they're trying to make Jubilee more of a duo support. Because when I first played her on like the first day, I did not think she was. I did not think she was a duo support type of character. I didn't really think it because it felt like her healing was low, but truly, I'm just gonna say that because I didn't know how to play a character properly. So she probably could be on a duo support, but they buffed her before we could truly figure that out. Which now I truly believe she can be on a duo support comp after these buffs. Luna Snow buffing her so she can get her ultimate faster. And also another thing, whenever she's CC'd, her team up with White Fox can literally just eliminate that. Terrible. Mantis, another thing. If we're trying to get all these supports to be viable within a 2-2-2 comp, why are you buffing the queen of triple support? Or no, not buffing, nerfing. Why are you nerfing the queen of triple support? Literally, you reduced healing provided by Healing Flower from 15 plus 3% of max health to 12 plus 3% max health. That is just her base healing. Her base healing. Now, when selecting Team Up with Star-Lord, reduce the enhanced healing from 17.5 plus 3.5% of max health to 15 plus 3.5% of max health. You are nerfing a triple support queen. So if you're trying to make these supports be viable in a double support comp, this is not the way to do it. Like, it was nice to see the first day people playing Mantis and actually getting good heals with her. It was pretty nice. I didn't play comp first day at all. I only played quick play because I wanted to get a feel of the meta before I hopped into my comp matches. Rocket Raccoon. When selecting a team up with a group, so see they're buffing Rocket, which he's already pretty good in a double support comp, but he's also not the best. I'm not gonna lie, that Squirrel Girl team up kind of sucks with Rocket, so it's good for like Strange because it'll reduce his cooldown, but like besides that, I don't really think so. But I'm pretty sure it'll reduce cooldown. I think I saw that. And then you nerfed Ultron. His team up was actually pretty solid. I didn't even know about it, really, because there was one point where I was playing Star Lord and I was in the enemy backline, basically sitting at like 20 HP, and the health packs weren't regen yet, and Ultron got a drone on me, and I'm like, how the heck did he get a drone on me? He's all the way back there. Like, what? And then I figured out that was the team up, which helped me be able to get back to my team without dying. So that was great. But the thing is, they nerfed it, and now it can't even out heal the damage that the bots in the practice range do, which is crazy. So overall, like, good on the developers for for noticing some things and trying to fix their game actively. Um, that is a good thing to do. But let your game breathe. Let people figure it out. You don't have to automatically fix something 24 hours after you think it's busted. Like, literally, before you want to make changes, I would give it. I would say usually I would want to give it a week. Especially at the beginning of a season, I would give it a week, not one day. Yeah, I think a week. A week is good. So, now, it's just back to us. Now we covered the competitive rank system and that there is clearly something going on. Maybe it's the community just not caring about it. Maybe it's the game trying to keep us around 50% because, we've always said there was EOMM, even though the developers said there's not EOMM, which I don't think there is EOMM. I just think it's mostly the community because that's been my experience because it truly feels like nobody cares in a degree lately. So we covered competitive. We covered our community being like, hey, we just want to see people improve. We covered the aspect that competitive mode is for winning, but you want to have fun while winning, but the overall goal is to win. So if you want to have fun, go to quick play. Or who knows, if you want to have fun with your friends, make a custom lobby or something like that where y'all can try out some new things. There's practice against AI. There are multiple ways to have fun in this game. It's not just competitive. And finally, we went over the developers and how they're doing a good job at trying to fix their game, but the changes that they are making is not always the best. But they're trying. They're putting more effort into a free game than most people would, which is W devs. But still, let your game breathe, let people figure it out, give some time before you want to automatically change something or buff something or anything like that. Just give it some time. I do hope the future of Rivals is good, and I hope everybody I've been watching on Ranked gets to recover. I hope everyone starts locking in on Ranked instead of whatever's been going on. And I truly hope you enjoyed the video. Please watch any of my other videos if you want to know. Or I may start streaming on Twitch again. Who really knows? I'm not quite sure. But I would like to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.